Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Q&A Wednesday. I know it's been like a month and a half since I've done one of these, but let me explain myself really quick before we get into the actual Q&A. I got sick, pretty sick. Some people have been leaving comments saying things about that I should have done it anyway, even though I was sick. I couldn't talk sick. So I just want to let you guys know that I wasn't trying to blow this off, and this is something that I want to do, and I plan to do it every single week, but it was out of my control. I couldn't sit here and speak to you, so there was no way I could do it. And then after I got better, Anime Milwaukee happened, and then I had to put those videos out. But none of that really matters now. It's all in the past because Q&A Wednesday is back. Episode 3. Boom, boom, boom. Count them. 1. I did that's 2. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. All right. Today, or this week's topic comes from Mega Senpai cosplay, Zosplay. I don't know how you would pronounce that. They have this is what it reads. I have 2 questions. 1, other than anime, what genre of shows/movies are you interested in? Could you name some? This won't be our topic, but I'll name some for you really quick since you were nice enough to ask. I'm into I don't actually watch a lot of shows, believe it or not, that aren't anime. I used to watch SpongeBob when I was younger, and I still love SpongeBob. Not as much, so much the newer stuff. When it comes to actual not animated stuff, Lost is my all-time favorite TV show. It's amazing. I love Lost so much. And if you're into anime, I recommend you give Lost a shot because it's got a lot of, especially more mystery style anime. And then I also believe it or not, this is kind of like a guilty pleasure, but I really like reality TV, as in Big Brother, The Amazing Race, and Survivor are pretty much the 3 that I really watch, and I'm really into them. Oh, and Modern Family. I also really love Modern Family. I'm keeping up with that as well. As well as I like things like Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I watched all of The Office and Parks and Rec. I love both of those shows. So just stuff like that. And my other question, which will be our topic, is what got you started on YouTube? What drives you, and what is your passion? Thanks, smiley face. No, thank you very much for the question. I really do appreciate it. What got me started on YouTube? Well, I actually started on YouTube when I was a freshman in high school. I think this was about 2007, so YouTube had been around for what, like a year and a half. YouTube opened up around 2006. Maybe then in 2005, but I think it was 2006. 2006 at least when it started getting popular, that's for sure. So 2007, I was a freshman in high school, and me and some of my brother and my neighbor and another friend of mine named Mason, we started a YouTube channel called SVR TV, which I will link in the description of this video so that you guys can go cringe at our old videos, though the original videos that were on there are gone. They're not even on there anymore. There are definitely still videos on there, and the videos that are on that channel now are with me and Dakota and my brother, and that's pretty much it. Me and Dakota mostly. But those other videos got deleted because there were copyright issues. Back then we were using any song we wanted, and then YouTube started with the copyright stuff. We got hit with a bunch of stuff, so we had to take it down. It's basically like sketch videos, and it's really bad. It's really, really horrible, and the only reason you would find it interesting or laugh at it is because you watch these videos, so you already kind of know us. If you don't know who we are, they're just really stupid and not even worth watching. But you should check them out if you do watch this channel a lot. So we did that for a while, and that's how I got started on YouTube in general. And then from there, I've done a lot of different things. The next really noteworthy thing that I did on YouTube was, and SVR TV is tiny. It never got above 40 subscribers, but because it's bad. The next thing I did was I got into parkour, and which I've talked about on these before many times, and that led me to doing YouTube for parkour. So we started uploading parkour videos. I'm not gonna link to that. Sorry, that does exist. Maybe I'll link you guys to it someday, but I'm not ready yet. But so we've got a bunch of parkour videos up, and then I also made a channel called Parkour Reviews, which you can look up and try and find if you want. I don't care about that. And that was a channel where I did reviews for spots, because in parkour it's all about finding a good spot to train at. And so I started just reviewing spots, and because I did that, convention reviews exist, because then I started going to cons. And actually, convention reviews, the channel, if you go to the channel and you look at the URL, like if you just click on the channel in the video, I have a custom URL that you can type in and that I can share places. But if you just click on the channel name and go to it, you'll see that it's youtube.com/thesvrtv2, because this channel was originally, like, back then on YouTube, everybody was making second channels, like behind the scenes, like I just did with ACR Unedited. But anyway, like behind the scene channels like Shane Dawson 2, and Smosh 2, like all of that stuff. So we were like, let's do that. We will be cool. We'll do that. And so we started uploading really dumb videos on this channel, and all of those are deleted. They're totally gone, because I started using this channel when I started recording. I started using this channel just because it was like behind the scenes stuff. Like we were still doing SVRTV kind of when I started this. And so I was like, we'll put this here. Maybe our little 40 people on SVRTV will want to come over and see us at cons. And then it started getting much, much more momentum than SVRTV was. So when I decided that I was going to take my parkour reviews thing that I was doing, and I was going to turn it into just do the same thing but for conventions. And I'd figure out as I went, like, the scale and how to actually grade these. So that's what I did. And that's really how convention reviews came to be, is because I was just randomly uploading like vlogs, like I went to Anime Crossroads 2011 and 2012, and I just randomly uploaded those. And then by Anime Midwest 2013, I was like, okay, let's actually turn this into a thing. So that's when I changed the name of the channel. I started rebranding it and all of that stuff, and sort of left behind the other things. So that's how I got started on YouTube. That kind of long-winded answer. What drives me? What drives me is really, there's a lot of different ways I could answer this. In the beginning, what drove me was just, it was different. It was something to do. You know, it was fun. When I started going to cons, and started doing the convention reviews channel, what drove me was that it was cool. Like, it was a cool way to look back. Like, I'd put the stuff up, and even if nobody watched it, like, I didn't really expect anybody to watch it, honestly. I mean, I was hopeful, but I didn't expect it, because I've been through so much on YouTube, and nobody ever watched my stuff, so I didn't, what was I supposed to expect? So what drove me then was just being able to look back and, like, see these cons and see these fun times I had, because memories fade, and I wanted to be able to relive that stuff. And then people started watching it, and now what drives me and what really, really keeps me going, and I know it's a cheesy answer, I know it's what everybody says on YouTube, like, but it's the truth. It honestly is, and that's you guys watching my stuff. I mean, if you guys weren't here watching this and pushing me and supporting me and being like, hey, we love what you do, keep doing this, I mean, I don't know if I would have stopped or not, but I wouldn't put so much time and effort into it, and I wouldn't really care about it the way I do. It definitely drives me, and it drives me to go to more cons too. I mean, like, you guys ask me to come to your area and go to your con. It's kind of hard for me to get out of the Midwest, but without you guys, would I have ever gone to MomoCon? Or I'm going to Techo the end of next week. Would I have ever gone all the way to Pittsburgh? I mean, and then I've got Otakon, and I probably would have went to DragonCon, but Anime Weekend Atlanta, and I'm planning to go further out west eventually. I really am. And would I have ever had the motivation to do that? I mean, no, honestly. Why would I? I've got cons here. I've got places I could go. But I want to meet you guys. I want to meet the people that support me and that watch my videos and that are able to make this channel what it is, because it's not just about me and it's not just about the cons. This is definitely a community for you guys. So that's really, really what drives me nowadays. So I'm really trying to do everything I can to make the channel good for you guys, because you're definitely the driving force behind all of this. So thank you so much for that question. Now we're going to move on to the quick question segment of Q&A Wednesday, where I answer a couple of questions really fast and don't make it a whole topic. So these questions today come from Inhasa Beloved. Names are, I'm really horrible with names. How do you feel, and what are your opinions on The Legend of Zelda Wii U? We'll do that first. I'm really, really excited. I cannot wait. I just want it to come out already. I mean, I understand why you got to do delays sometimes, because You know, you want to make the game as good as it can. I want this to be a 10 out of 10 great game. So delay it as much as you have to, but I'm ready. I mean, as soon as it comes out, I'll be getting it. Huge Zelda fan. And Final Fantasy VII Remake. I'm very excited about the Final Fantasy VII Remake, even though they said it's going to be split up into different episodes, I guess. I don't care. I've never played Final Fantasy VII, believe it or not, and I'm a huge Final Fantasy fan. Never got around to playing it, so I'm very excited to play it in this form. This will be my first real experience with it, other than Advent Children. But I'm actually, believe it or not, I'm more excited about Final Fantasy 15, and that's probably because I haven't played 7. So, but I am excited about it. What's your favorite genre of manga and anime? My favorite genre is definitely, well, when I was younger, it was shonen, and it might still be, but I really like seinen now, and that's probably just because I'm older. I mean, that makes sense. Seinen speaks a lot more to me, and it's got obviously a lot more adult themes, and but I love them both. And I also really like slice of life more and more as I get older as well. Like, I used to think it was dumb. I thought it was the worst genre, man. I was like, slice of life is so stupid. But as I've gotten older and grown up, I actually like it a lot more. What do you enjoy outside of the anime life? I do a few things there's a few things I enjoy doing. One, which I obviously talk about all the time, is parkour. Just recently got back into that with Xavier. Really glad to be doing it again. It's really good for you, and I don't know, we really like doing it. Other than that, I also just enjoy working out in general. I'm in the gym a lot. Not like that I'm a meathead or trying to be like a musclehead or anything like that. I just enjoy it. It makes me feel a lot better to go and do that. Other than working out and things like that, outside of anime, I play a lot of games. I am into video games. I don't watch a lot of movies, believe it or not, but as far as video games go recently, I mean, I play all kinds of stuff. I'm mostly on PS4, but and on my Wii U a little bit. Don't have an Xbox or anything like that. But recently, I've been, oh my god, so obsessed with the Souls series. I played Bloodborne, and then I played Dark Souls 2, and I've beaten Bloodborne twice now. I'm playing it again, this time on New Game Plus, and I just got the DLC, finally. So I'm going back to Bloodborne for a third time and doing the DLC. All to get ready for Dark Souls 3, and then at the same time, my brother's playing Dark Souls 2, so I've been up there watching him play and helping him play, and who knows, I might play it again before Dark Souls 3 comes out also, because I'll probably beat Bloodborne before too long. So, really into the Souls games, but other than that, I mean, I play a lot of games. Most big games that come out I play, other than first-person shooters, I'm not really into, and I don't do a lot of online gaming, believe it or not, but yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, and I also game on my DS. So Pokemon, and my Vita. I actually do love my Vita. So that's pretty much not really a Vita for me. It's basically my Persona 4 Golden device, but that's like all I do on there. I've lost countless hours to that game. But that's pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for your questions. If you want your question to be featured in next week's video, whether as a topic or as a quick question, leave it in the comments below, and I will definitely try to get to it eventually if it hasn't already been asked. If it's already been asked, sorry, you're too late. Maybe a future question will make it in. So make sure to leave those questions below, and I'll see you guys in the next Q&A Wednesday.